back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers, standing in this shade. Going louder, we are on the way. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers, standing in their shade. Going louder, we are all one color, standing in their way. Run free and dive into the sky.
Hello, 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 and welcome back. We're going to continue the run I started earlier but didn't quite finish. And then, once that ends, it's time for me to continue some editing. So, no delay, back on the screen, back into it. It didn't save my purchases, so I went ahead and bought them again. And let's hop right in. Day 19. Oh my god, I am just smoking those black stones now. I can even destroy the yellow. Oh. Alright, let's get that started. Sure. If I'm just blasting through this, I might stand a chance. Oh yeah, I could grab those. Yeah. I mean, I'm just grabbing the minor damage, but I'm not actually getting mine. Or at least I'm trying not to. 125% fire rate? Oh, now it's getting to the point I like. 125 more? Oh my god. Airstrike rate. I have to be careful though, because I always end up at this point with the airstrikes where there's too many of them on screen and my game just can't run properly. Collector speed. I don't want to rush into the point where my frames are at like 5. I also think, like, you know, whenever you have too many mortars on screen and it makes it where half the mortars just don't work, I think that that happens with the airstrikes. I should be going for more of these. And damage. I think I'm at a pretty good point with fire rate. Airstrike damage. Collector speed. Collector capacity. That's perfect, because I was just wondering if they were going to be able to keep up. Oh my god, I'm already hitting hiccups on frame rate. Can I get these now? No, not quite. But if I really wanted to make some money, I can destroy these. So when I get the Spinel airstrike, I bet I'm just gonna melt through this section. Man, break. All right. I also don't want to intentionally skip out on minor damage, because if I do try to take this run as far as it can possibly go, I'm gonna end up reaching a point where I can't put any more into airstrike speed. So all there is left for me to do is end up getting miners, unless I just decide when I can't take it any farther with just these, I just end it. Tank damage. I should have checked what my damage and fire rate were before this wave. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Did I just crash the game? There we go. I should probably... Let's just turn that down. Oh yeah, that's helping the frame rate a bit. Collector capacity. I'm fast enough. Damage. Damage. You know, this really is more overpowered now that I'm doing what's it called? Now that... Are these guys even collecting anymore? Where are they at? Can they not keep up? You know, let's go ahead and diamonds. Oh, Tabatha. Wow, look at them go. Where'd my plane go? There it is. It's made a little bit of headroom. Okay, that's everything for her. Iron. Pretty sure I have some, like, right there. There you go. You. This weather sure is hot today. 30 pieces of gold. Oh, I was trying to airstrike it. I realized the other day I still don't have the achievement for it's called completing all the quests in one run. All right. And Spinel. Hey Siri, what's 7,203,000,000 divided by 161,000?
It's approximately 44,739.
44739. Oh. That makes my job a lot easier. Wait a second. Siri was wrong. All right. I could probably get rid of this red layer now, in all honesty. Like their capacity. Now can I break it? Yes, I can. All right, that's getting close to the end of the airstrikes for me. The tank fire rate, just what I've always wanted. Oh, I broke it. I am enjoying Coal LLC. Thank you, Brandon. Do you like to play Coal LLC? Ooh, fire rate or damage. Can I check while I'm in here? Oh, I can. 2145. Okay, I need more damage. Oh, I love once I get the good fire rate with the tank. In the beginning, it just shot so slow. Oh. Well, at some point, I think I'm going to end up losing the battle of whether or not how far I'm going to be able to go in this run. Purely off the fact that the game's going to end up crashing. This airstrike is just such a lag machine. Airstrike damage. Tank damage. I know I could afford to... Okay. So pretty much I'm just looking. Make sure the lap is down. It gotta be another week or two. Aw, man, what happened to your laptop? Oh, I forgot I needed to bring 30 gold to that penguin? You have quests? Have you found Pink Diamond yet? Pink Diamond. Okay. Do I need to get that from a chest? Or can't I just mine that somewhere? Oh, there. Oh, get out of here, you scavengers. Got it. Hey, now I finally got the achievement. That was the last quest I'd never done. What? There's a scroll that stops bombs from knocking around other bombs? I was not aware that existed. Am I able to destroy any of this? Kind of. Oh, oh, I broke one. I can't tell if it dropped anything now. Oh, I'm at E plus 10 coal. Holy cow. Oh my god. Even with the amount of entities shown on screen turned down, it's just wild how many of these things just can swarm you. Uh-oh. Don't let this be the end. Every time it lags like that, I'm ready for it to just not respond again. I think my collectors might be outpacing me by a little bit. And they don't need any more capacity. They're strong enough as is. Okay. Get rid of these. Damage. Damage. Wow. 3 damage in a row. See, that goes with what I was saying earlier about how the playing as the class that has like specific stuff on their weapon is so much more powerful, so much easier to get overpowered with. Because you're guaranteed almost all the upgrades are going to go there. At first, I had always assumed there was going to be something like, you know, them getting bonus damage with those weapons, or there's even one class that just makes it where it's cheaper to buy the bombs. Tank fire rate. My collectors are definitely at the point where they're keeping up with me. 11G. It's 17G for our next upgrade, right? 12G. I might be almost there. And that's 17. Let's get rid of the fire layer. So what is an E? Is an E like a trillion? Hey Siri, what's 2.8 trillion divided by 161,000?
It's approximately 17,391,300.
So let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 17 million, right? I definitely did not have enough money for that. Siri, you lied to me.
I'm not programmed to lie.
Another lie. Well, they already kept up with me before and I didn't get a significant upgrade, so let's do this. Oh my god. I'd like to see you keep up now. Oh my god, they are. What about now? Get away from me! It is kind of cool to see them just like keeping up. Yeah, let's help them out even more. Let's just come way over here. You make money. Oh my god. That is kind of cool to see. Oh. Capacity. All right. Capacity. Speed. Damage. I actually move faster than the projectile can carry it. Tank damage. Tank fire rate. God, this tank is gonna be just so fucking beefed out. Ooh. But still, even at this point, like, I could shoot faster. But I could only have them travel so fast. I mean, I can just kind of like mow through this. Why does it look like I'm making less money, though? What's going on with my money? Or my coal? Why is no coal getting deposited? Oh my god, do I have so many of them? With capacity so large? No, I have so many of them they can't get full. Is that it? I did kind of get a million. Ooh, I think that I messed up with those. I think I messed up getting that wrong number. I think they're not returning everything. That might not be good. Because now that I'm just constantly destroying stuff, they're bringing stuff back. Or maybe it was my... Yeah, I really need to. I thought that I'd be good just not getting one. I didn't realize what might happen if I have too many. Of course, see... I mean, my problem with collectors has never been I don't have enough for them to get. It's always, oh my god, I couldn't afford enough collectors. I'll just take more fire rate. Oh, I'm just mowing through this section now, too. Okay. I bet I make it less than last time. It does this where it takes a little while to calculate once I have the, when the airstrike's fire rate gets high enough. Okay, how many of you can I get? Oh my god, that was still all my money? I need... You know what? Gone. All of you. Gone. What? 300,000 of them? No. I want to have 2.3 million of them gone. Okay. Now let's be in a good place. What is collection inflation? So I guess this comes to the point where it teaches me that I don't actually know what an E plus 10 is. Is that like 10 billion? Hey Siri, what's 9.9 E plus 10 divided by 161,000?
The answer is approximately 9.9001.
You're useless. You know what? Let's just go with my old standard method. Okay, so that's definitely 10 billion. That's... Hey Siri, what's 9... No.
Sorry, I didn't get that. Could you restate the question?
Never mind. So probably want to get like another 200,000. Yes. So I can do that again. And one more time. There we go. Now I'll get the whistle. Of course, I see you. My dog's trying to lick his paw. Okay. I mean, I might... You know, I shouldn't have the same problem I had before, because this time I'm not running millions of collectors. Oh yeah, see, they're depositing already. So what if... I'm way out here. I'm just getting some chests opened up before I head that way. Okay. Drop you right there. And I'm gonna go get these. I'm just basically trying to get, like, never-ending buffs. They might still be holding on to too much. I tried to see what would happen if I just waited a while and then blew the whistle. That's not good. So what if I do this? Yep, even that just completely disappears. I just need a lot of damage now. Technically, if I could get E plus 12, I could get my next tank. And that'll help me blow through the orange section. What the hell is... Oh, a block of ruby? I was like, what am I hitting? Extract damage. Oh my god. You know, these days, they feel like they're going on so much longer. Because I just spend so much of the day opening chests where it just freezes it. Well, that time wasn't as bad. Tank damage. Oh wow, even this is destroying some of the stuff over here. So if I help it... Is that big enough numbers coming off of there that the... There we go, now some of them are selling. I'm trying to just watch the number to see when it... Like, what it goes from, the no... like how bad it is of how many are just holding a little bit at a time. Man, I don't know why I'm so tired. Speed. Catch up with that. Okay, and now if I blow the whistle. No, maybe they're kind of just keeping up at this layer. Looks like I have a water hose. You. I really don't want them to have any more capacity. They have so much capacity with how many of them there are as is. And it came back. G. Yes. Is that enough for my new tank? No. Close. Okay. Let me just grab a drink real quick. Okay. Why are these so dirty? Oh. Drooly baby kept grabbing them. It's just like, ew. Comfy. I'm going for that tank. I want that tank before we hit day 25 and get the true ending. Nope, I'm not doing any minors. I'm just going to leave that as is. Let's see if this can keep up. Yes. I mean, a decent amount of them got to be keeping up with the way that it's just all of a sudden jumping up in big numbers. There. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even halfway there and I'm already almost to 11G. I know I keep saying it's one of my last times to get that, but I still just keep getting it. Oh my god, look at all that. So what if I reduced you to like right here? That's a little more compact of a cone. I accidentally used the wrong item. Yeah, this is giving me enough money that I think it's worth it. Because how much the money goes up with each new layer? Or how much coal per layer, at the very least? Are there any big pockets of coal around? Like, I remember one time I made more money by sitting there firing into the yellow zone when I was just a little bit below it than I did the entire time I would have if I had just mined the red zone. Or no, black zone next to it. There we go, Jet. Now you just do your thing. In class with poison gun, water gun, and collectors combined arms cool too. You know, I really like the poison. It's so ridiculously powerful. But that's why I had to limit myself from using it. Because I ended up at the point where it's like, every time I do a run, oh, access the poison guns. This will be an easy true ending. But, I mean, it's nothing against it because it's just awesome. Yeah, that could be faster. I mean, at the same time, that's why the fire is one of my favorites. Because I like those big AoE tick damage. Good, got my PhD in English. I'm going to be a Starbucks barista. Oh, the sadness of the truth of it, though. It's real rough. Oh, man. Welcome to the stream, by the way, West Dude. Nice to meet ya. So, have any of y'all tried using the orb? That would be like a minigun? You know, I could see that. I thought it would be, like a new... Because I didn't read the announcement that well on the update. So my first thought is it's going to be a new mode of transportation like the hoverboard. But it also does... Yeah, self-hoverboard minigun. Yeah, just like that. But I was thinking, like, you know, you could get it along with your items. So has anybody used the orb, and do you have any tips on how to do good with it? Oh, I think I'm close, but I don't quite have this. No. Okay. So I could do day 24 and still get this before I end it. What? Nobody's gotten to day 25 on orb. You know, if the option is to only use the orb, I could completely understand that. Because the orb is just... Yeah, the damage doesn't tick fast enough. If you could make it where instead of just how wide it shoots and how much damage it does, you could make it tick more damage per second, it would be amazing. But honestly, the only way I cleared my run with the orb, miners. I did the sky mine like this one, so that I didn't have to collect as much stuff. And then I just stacked the miners. Turn entire screen, start with infinite ladder. Yeah, I mean, it does that exactly. On my ultimate destructor run, I was able to make it where I had so much money before I finally just ended up quitting the run that I bought every single weapon in black onyx. And throughout the run, I kept buying the... Whenever I'd get a chest, if it didn't pertain to the weapon I was using, and there was an option for an orb upgrade, I got like every orb upgrade I could get. I ended up making it where I had the orb plus so many hundreds of percentages of like radius, and then I think it was up to 5,800% bonus damage. And even with all of that, my orb just could not compete. I'd go out into the middle of a zone, like I could just barely with the onyx weapon clear yellow and slowly start destroying orange. But I mean, if it was just the orb, I would be struggling. I'm not sure they playtested the new stuff. Yeah, because this airstrike, especially in the beginning, oh my god, is so overpowered. I mean, just being able to make it where the entire, like, starting zone is instantly leveled just because you got, like, what, a copper one, is such a ridiculously good start. I mean, it makes some of the old classes, like, what is that, the Maverick that could use everything? Sorry, my dog was doing something weird behind me. Do you hear that? Not every class needs the struggle bus. Yeah. I mean, where's your paw? I mean, I don't think every class needs to be overpowered like this is. But, I mean, the orb, just to even get to the point where I was able to start hiring miners to be able to carry me through my run, I had to keep restarting because I had so little damage in the beginning that I couldn't even... Like, I could almost fail on the very first round. Because if you start, and even on the most basic map, if you start and there's too thick of a layer of regular rocks before you get to coal, you can fail with the orb round one. I know. It happened to me. Orb and intern are trash for being so hard. Yeah. I don't think I've beaten it with the intern yet, actually. I'm actually kind of new to this game. I my wife played it. She made it look fun. And then I saw some other people playing it, so I decided to. Because I'm just like, well, if everyone else is playing the game. I did day 15 on intern stop. Just don't enjoy guns. You know, I just did a whole video on the guns, and I mean, you can see on that one what carried me besides freedom. Can I destroy this easily now? Kind of. If I do this. Oh yeah, we break a lot more that way. So, I also heard that, I think it's when you used to switch back and forth between stuff, it wouldn't make your weapon keep auto-firing, but now it does. I don't know how accurate that is, because I didn't pay attention to it beforehand. Break. What? It is kind of hard to see where you're... Hey, we're almost at the pink. It is kind of hard to see where you're placing your crosshair for the airstrike. On the black background here. But I mean, really, if that's your biggest problem, you don't have a problem. Okay, I am for sure getting the uranium tank this round. Go. After I finish day 25, I'll go check out what the intern does, because I don't remember off the top of my head. E plus 13. I got this. Yes. Starting day 25 with it. And, you know, let's go ahead for the final day. As I know I'm able to clear a 50 million quota. Do that. $2 million. I think so. That should be more than enough collectors to keep up. To do this 2 more times or 1 more time? Probably something like, how much did I get? 2 million for like that. So for the last day, let's see how far I can take it. Wow, I guess when I avoided getting them miner speed, I may have avoided getting them too much miner speed. Oh man. This new tank is just so overpowered. What are they all hitting right here? Where is it? Are you all hitting this block over here? So what are the rest of you hitting? You're hitting that? I don't even know. I can't tell. I swear the pink layer used to give a lot more money than this. Electric capacity. Maybe they're just going too slow. God, double fire rate. Now, can I break through this? Nope. So that would have been my limit. Oh, well, I could just destroy plenty of this. Damage. Damage. I love when you get a new weapon and you could just really immediately feel the power of it. I'm still kind of surprised that I actually can't break that next layer. I feel like I'm destroying this one fast enough, and I've gotten 9,000 and almost 8,000. I would have thought by now I'm breaking into it. Been saving up for 3 to 5 days to finally upgrade. Yeah, that is true. Are you asking if I'm able to, or like if the game makes you stop? Or are you trying to ask me to? Sorry, I don't really understand that one. I guess both. Technically you can choose to just go endless mode after this day. But I was probably gonna call it. Yeah, it'll just keep making the coal quota go up. After you hit about the E plus, I think it's about E plus 13 or day 35, then it starts going up even more exponentially faster. So that's usually, after that's where you're going to start to see the end of a run. Because after a while, like, yeah, you won't be able to get enough upgrades. Usually, the main way people will push past that is even though they're upgrading their main weapon and they've got it all the way up to the Onyx tier. Oh. They end up just sinking all of their money into miners. Because once you get your collectors fast enough, technically there's no limit to how much they can get. But you'll need more and more and more and more miners to be able to break through. I know on my run, I think I got to day... On the Ultimate Destructor class, it was like day 39? Don't quote me on that. And even then, I mean, that run took so long that by the time I got there, I just ended up selling all my employees, all my items, and then just sitting there and spawn till it ended. But I'm probably going to end the run on the true ending at the end of today's date, because I still have some editing I gotta go finish. But it'd been a couple days since I last streamed, and I want to make sure I stay on top of streaming as well. Because I really like just being able to hang out with people while I play. You learn a lot of new stuff about the game that, like, I never would have thought of some of the strategies people tell me. Okay. Been getting all upgrades. Let's get a big focus on that one spot. Can I break it? I think I heard my... I thought I heard my collectors. I think maybe they grabbed it. There's something more behind the screen layer, because like I never saw anyone going past that. After the green layer, I don't remember what color it is, but the very highest layer I've ever seen is like a dark blue layer, like almost a navy color. Shit, what is it? It's like, I know there's more past dark green. Is it like another orange? What have you done? So, E plus 13 pieces of coal, E plus 14 money. Nice. I just want to see if I had the uranium jet, would I have broke through? Yeah, basically this is what people will do. So let me just check this. What is this? The moonstone? Is that what it is? Dark green and then that one? Is that the final one?
RAM for next fight.
Great, I was trying to calculate how much of this I need, because there's supposed to be another black layer called onyx.
Okay.
Is it? Because I got to like, I thought that was a really dark blue layer. And like, it just kept going on forever. That I just finally said, okay, I guess this is the last layer. But the only way I've ever even known what the layers are called is this new thing they added where you can get rid of them. Let's just do E plus 13. So let's go cost me E plus 10. Okay, so I could go even more than that. Probably E plus 11. Even more still? There we go. That was pretty close. So, I guess we could see how far this will carry me into that with the uranium jet. Go, 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 go. Oh, I should have got the minus. Oh, wait. You know what I could do? Okay, that was only halfway right. So let's get that first. Because I don't want to get to the very top and then I just don't have... Oh, cool. It saved the number. So I'll just go up a little more. Like that. There we go. That's even closer than before. If I knew what the E stood for, I would have so much easier time doing all of this. You know, let's just go with too many. Still wasn't too many. This won't be like whenever I got the... Yeah, this won't be like when I got too many of these guys. Because, I mean, even if I have too many of them, there's just more people doing damage. So uranium, uranium. I got my whistles. All right. I should have bought that. Up, up, up we go. Put you there. Summon all the people. Let's see if I can break through now. Oh, I'm getting somewhere. Hello. How's your Overwatch games going? Oof. I'm chipping away at this. Y'all let me know if those jets are too loud for you. I have my headphones turned down, but I could actually do that. The trolls who banned my pick and threw the match. Ooh. That's always the worst. You know, when someone bans your pick and it's something that you know is annoying to play against, like, you know, Sombras. You know it's probably deserved. But when they just do it to be a jerk. Yes, who picked also on our team. What? Really? They banned 2 people on your team's stuff? I mean, when you ban 2 people's thing, you know it's gotta be intentional then. Oh my god, what are all these? I just realized there's like explosions everywhere on my screen, like all the way out here. Hey, hey, why are you getting me with the Wii music? Or uncomfortable elevator. We're slowly chipping away at this layer. I'm surprised. I thought I'd be getting a lot more money from this. Do I just not have enough collectors for this? No, there they are. They're gathering. They're just little flashes on the screen. Just. I want to see the layer after this to see if that was the one that I saw last. I thought I would have a lot more money off this, though. Like, with how much more money you make with each time you go up in a zone, only having E plus 13 coal seems kind of low, even for how slow I am breaking this. I'm watching that coal on the left-hand side of the screen to see when it just suddenly disappears. Try to guesstimate how far behind. Oh, there they are. Okay, they're not too far behind. Yeah, let's see. My minor damage is at plus 2,370. But really, with miners, a lot of your power from them comes from how many you can get. Like, say this round, I'm not going to be able to get an upgrade for my tanker jet. So if I just take my whatever E plus 14 money and dump all of that into getting more miners, it's just an ever-improving stat. Okay, 1.7 E plus 14, so that's just... Whoop. All of you. All of you. I think if I go E plus 11, that should be the safe point. Okay. So now I'm up to 3 billion of them. And yeah, this is my last upgrade pretty much. Because it goes to Onyx, but I'm probably not going to continue that long since I didn't plan on continuing this long. But I want to see the color of that layer now. They're like billions and 1K% is actually a lot of damage. Exactly. Let's see, I could even just see plus 128,000. Go through here, grab a couple of upgrades real quick for them. Probably even just... Actually, the farther I put this down... There we go. So let's try to focus on minor upgrades. In the absence of minor upgrades, I'm going to get my own upgrades. I'll get a little bit of minor speed. I think they could still be kind of faster. That extra carrier capacity will help because it seemed like they were kind of struggling there. Strike damage. Tank damage. At some point, NPC miners is the only way to progress. Yeah. See, that's why I tried to not get any of them until I got to around 25. Because I know they would have helped and they would have made it where I had even more money earlier on. But I know the miners are good. I wanted to try out the new weapon. Miner damage. So what was I at? Like 2,300 before this round? As they are percent based, at some point the game's for attack speed is pointless, and the only thing that does anything is damage. Yeah, and especially on the jet, because that's why I'm trying not to gather too many airstrike fire rates. I noticed that. So here, oh, see, I'm actually already at that point. Only half of them are actually firing. Yeah, I have to get it closer so there's less entities like coming from it in total. But then if I put it like, say, right here, where every single instance is hitting, then they'll all instantly trigger. Probably go more like right there. And I'll go ahead and gather all of these guys up on top of it. They could just do their own thing while I gather chests. Airstrike damage. But that makes it where you pretty much always have to keep I like you. We're on the same page. That's how I described it earlier, is if you have too many of the mortars, then a lot of, like, half of them just stop even producing anything. Because it can only spawn so much on screen at one time. So, with the, yeah, so you just got to keep moving it up where it's directly inside of all of the stones. So as soon as it lets off the mines, it's just automatically detonating them. So there's not limiting how many can be on screen because they're never on screen. But I did wonder, like, so with the airstrike, you make it where they're never on screen so that it continuously works. Does that same principle apply to the tank? Because I know you can hit like a cap on its fire speed too. But does it just make it where you don't see the projectile? Or does it actually stop how many are physically appearing? But if you barrel stuff, you can make it show it. Oh, so there's like a direct cap of how many times you can do it per second. Okay. See, I was not aware that there was ever like a limit. I figured it was just kind of like, I don't know, visual bound. Like just basically what could possibly spawn. Which one? Tank is at 12,000 damage. Airstrike's at also 12,000. There we go. That's a good point. I haven't actually ever been to the Coal LLC Discord. All these chests. Gathering chests can make your run go from however many seconds this timer is to just a never-ending round, it feels like. Advantage. Was all of this just destroyed by my... Oh, I didn't want to get airstrike fire rate. Was this all just destroyed by that? How much of this was me? 'Cause I thought I usually did pretty good of grabbing all the chests as I went. Oh my god, just look at all that. Just empty space. This had to have been the airstrike. Oh my god, just chests everywhere. He was pumping money in a jet and miners just for setting up once and running all day for upgrades. Yep. That's exactly it. I mean, at a certain point, you just don't do any damage, and then it's pretty much just your miners. I mean, technically at that point, you can just go back and farm the chests. But I don't know, I like to feel like I'm doing something at least, even if I'm not. I'm pretty sure I am at the tank's fire rate cap, though. I'm not really seeing much difference in it now. Okay, let's see how they fared over here. Oh, they got hung up on a chest? Oh, my collectors didn't grab everything. Okay, I need to get some more collectors. E plus 14. But 6 times the amount I had than last time. So let's just hire that many. So what's that? 21 times the amount that I had before? That should be able to keep up. Bring you up to that. I don't actually know what unit of measurement an E is. In all honesty. So I just kind of go off of whatever the E plus number is. And then kind of guesstimate when I buy these things. Like this is E plus 14, 1.3. After I buy this, I'm going to be at 3.2. So instead of doing it 2 more times, I'll just multiply this. 1.6 billion. 1,600,000,000,000. Why is gaming so bad tonight? I don't know. I'm having fun. Me and these guys just chilling, breaking blocks. It's like the 2D Minecraft days. Based on scientific notation, the value 3.21068E is usually interpreted as which equals 32.1068. I don't understand exactly how that works with this. Because I know it's like so say this is in the billions. When I hit 10 billion, that's going to become E plus 10. Oh, that makes more sense. So 32 billion. So this is, what about, so say this number, 2.72051 E plus 13. Would that make it add another decimal point onto there? So instead of 32 billion or like uh 27 billion, would this be 270 billion? I guess move up 3 points. So it's like 2.7 quadrillion. I'm just going to end up overspending on these. Because I don't like going through and trying to get the exact number without doing, well, usually having Siri do the math for me. So now let's see how much faster I can break through this. Because along with all the upgrades I got, just how many more miners I could grab each time. Yeah, that's breaking quite a bit faster. Let me move this up. So that's instantly 7 billion just from that first bit that I got. Maybe I bought too many miners again. Not miners, too many collectors. Nope, still not far enough through the green to see what's on the other side. It'd be kind of nice if I could set up parameters for these miners, like if I could just release them in the pink layer and tell them don't go up to the green. Because the problem they always end up having is they all end up like going through one layer, then getting stuck, and then just sitting there mining uselessly. Like this, whatever this block is, this amethyst in front of me. If they can't, if I don't use the whistle to bring them up to that next part, then they will just congregate on that block and just sit there. Oh, looks like it's another yellow layer, and then I think it's the dark blue layer. Which it should be basically with how many upgrades I have. If I could just kind of get up to the next level of weapon, then that'll be a massive power boost. But until then, it's just kind of stacking miners. Because how much farther I've come this time into the green compared to, say, the time before last. Yeah, it's definitely a yellow layer next. I am really digging, no pun intended, having this scroll that makes it where explosions don't knock me back. Because these bomb miners, oh my god, they're so annoying when you don't have that. Like, I couldn't be standing right here without it just knocking me around. Should ask thing like item filter for miners, so you like choose for them what they will ignore and what they will try to mine. That would be nice. I mean, I would even be willing to have that be an upgrade that you have to spend gold on. Even if, like, just to make it a little more fair. Just so I'm able to not have to deal with that problem. Oh, I'm holding the whistle still. That's why I'm not shooting. I think I'm going to make less money this round because I took too long on a lot of these blocks, right? I think it's less money. I always forget how much I had between rounds besides the final E+ number. Yeah, it was about 3 times less. So, nothing I can get. I should just ship that. Whistles for so you can tell them where you want them to go. Yeah, but I want to have to micromanage them. I wish I could just have them all just like keep moving to keep going through the layer that they could easily handle. Ooh, maybe I got too many. There we go. Okay, so I'm up to 8 billion of those guys. I don't think that's going to make enough of a difference. I might actually have to... I think they're destroying it a little faster. Tell you what, I'm just gonna do what I did before and leave those guys there. While I get some upgrades. Because I also felt like I got less money doing it that way. And scientific nutrition. Okay, so it does move it up. Less times than I thought. Those fast bombers the best ones? I don't know. I just went for the one that said it did the most damage. I didn't actually do any kind of calculations on it. So, one of them might be better than the other. I thought I got the one that did the... Shouldn't have got airstrike. I should have gotten employee minor damage. I thought I grabbed the one that was just straight up damage. Oh, which that reminds me. Does anybody know? I don't think I have it able to pop up on this one because of my class. But if you have the plus the bomb damage and you get bomb miners, does that improve their bomb damage also? Or is that just a player-based upgrade? Minor damage. I see little angels popping up suddenly in and out, so they got to be keeping up with me somewhat. Minor damage. I don't know, I think every kind of game needs, like, ones like this. Zombies, this. Basically just roguelikes in general need plenty of filters to, like, really make it hit the point where it's kind of automated. Because if there was a way I could set it up where there's, like, some quick selects, so every time that I get a chest, it just automatically chooses in, like, a specific order also. I mean, that was always my goal when I played Minecraft. You know, get to the point where you can craft stuff. Get to the point where you can easily get the stuff. And then finally, like, where you have a farm. And then the final step of that farm is always to end up automating it. And then once you automate it, unless you scale up, you know you made it. It's not a big ask, and it's not an important ask. It would just make it flow a little smoother. So I think I was at 2,300 damage before. Now my miners do 6,300. So it is kind of catching up with where my other items are. I don't want any of these. I know I could just turn my sprint speed down, but why not just get the extra money? And then I went and clicked it. There we go. That's about fast enough. Electric capacity. I am pretty sure I'm at the cap for tank fire rate. Nothing feels like I'm shooting faster. I definitely can outpace my bullets. Look at these little guys. Wait for it. Oh, there they go. You know, if there's anything that I'm gonna waste it on, I'm at least gonna go for a tank. Because it won't make as much lag as the airstrike would. In theory, they should be increasing power rapidly each day. It almost feels like there's also some limit for miners. To this point, they should be like visibly much faster at mining this green area. Yeah, I mean, it reaches. So what I noticed is it kind of staggers. So I'll get my next upgrade of weapon, and I'm gonna start blasting through like the next layer. And then using the money I got from that, I start upgrading the miners to where they're able to break it also. But then they'll also be able to start picking away at the next layer the way I can't, because there's so many of them attacking at once. But then off the money I make off the next layer, I could boost my weapon up again. So it's like you're just kind of each one going up. I guess I went off camera with that. But, you know, you go up in power, then they even out, then they go up. You go up in power. Just stair stepping like that continuously. Until you hit the point where like you could level out on the last layer where you're destroying it as fast as you can, but because the number keeps going up for how much you need to collect, you know, no matter how much you collect, if it only gives you, say, plus E plus 15 valued materials, how many materials it would take to get to, say, E plus 30 would just be too many. Exactly what happens. You can verify it by standing near the blocks there bombing, and you'll get pushed away. See them out there, like bombing away other bombs. Like now, mixing them with those strong bombers make this gambler even more likely to use fast ones will throw away the strong bombs away. Okay, yeah. I was going for the strong ones, but also I have apply bomb knockback off. So they shouldn't be able to knock back other bombs with it. Just like how they can't knock me back with it. So bombs will explode without knocking... Oh, that only applies to me? I didn't see the bombs getting affected, though. I doubt I could make it back to them. Yeah, because they had tons of balloons of bombs over there, and they were all staying clustered right there. I'll just have to see in the next layer. Okay, that's more like it. That's a little more than what I had that good day. So, definitely can't buy any of that. Ooh. No, it's I completed the frogs quest. Let's see. Oh, that is the fast bomber. Wow. I've been buying the wrong one. You're completely right. Ha. So, what if I do this? Can I just... I know this will set me back a little bit because I don't get the same money, but... There we go. Actually, I think I have more than I did previously. If I, like, sell half of you... Hercules?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I already heard about that. If you say they're knocking away other people's bombs, I don't want them to keep knocking them away. Let's just get rid of, like, you. There's still so many of them. There. But if I do like that, I have to go down to like E plus 11. Why is this not seeming like it's... I didn't think it was. You know, let's just sell all of them. There. I'll go down to this. Good enough. In the frog quest, you have to have like 5 of them to test it. Well, here, we'll look at this. Oh my god. So if I go all the way up here and deposit them, you can see because the bombs are on the balloons. You know, it would... I don't have my jet out or anything, so you don't see the bombs flying off anywhere else. Yeah, because normally when one bomb explodes next to the other bomb, it knocks it away. But I'm not seeing them get knocked away anywhere. They're all just stacking up on that. So I think the frog quest does stop it. Yeah, that can be very true. I know that if I have the... Can I turn that off? No, it's not a toggleable. I know that if I have that turned off and I'm near it, it just makes me go flying. There are enough of us to just break this. We're breaking everything near it. God, this is where I wish I could have an elementalist. Because the bomb guys are alright. I mean, they're not the most powerful, but if I could just have an elementalist to apply some water here, that would be fantastic. How's my... Oh, airstrike's not doing the most either. This is getting close. I know I'm going to break it. I'm at the very least breaking all the stuff above it. Man, the water giving you that double damage just... Oh. So nice. I'm gonna just go around this one now. I'm not gonna do that again. I have also wondered, sprinklers, you know, that could be a new class too. Just somebody who is just constantly dispensing water. Once you get over 50, it stops drawing animating them and just runs the math in the background. If you have like 5, you can see them clearly. Okay. So I would have to, on a new run, or at the very end of this run even, I could probably just like sell all of them except for 5 and test it that way. I'll even get like the weakest ones so that, you know, they're not destroying stuff where I can't see it, or they're not next to each other. We're making it farther than we did before. I mean, really, if anything, their bombs just kind of become a nuisance at a certain point. Because it's their pickaxes that are doing almost all the damage. I'm honestly surprised with how much my plane is doing. Like how many bombs it's deploying that I'm not having any frame lag like I usually do. E plus 14? Yeah. And then don't they have like a time limit on how fast they could use their bombs? Like a cooldown? Airstrike is so OP. Like imagine water and poison version of this. Oh my god, you're just giving the developers all kinds of ideas now. That was less money? Man, I'm just gonna have to stay on the level below this. Or maybe it's because I have less of them. Didn't I have less of them because I wasted my money? I could do like that. Okay, so I could do that one more time. I'm down to 13, so I want to go down another step. Almost perfect. Half of that. Chemtrails. Oh, that's its own kind of scary idea in here. I was thinking like mustard gas or something like that, not chemtrails. No, I'm just gonna sell all of you. Call it even on that front. Hopefully I get to this soon. I might end up having to just, not that, that. Once you get to the E's though, it's a lot harder to be able to save for it. Oh, I didn't even have all my miners here. There we go. I think that's breaking faster than last time. Should I leave them here and just kind of go do my own thing? Yeah, because I don't think... Or am I just the main one doing damage over here? You know what? Let's just go do this. Let's see if this affects my overall money. I'm just gonna blast the hell away. Oop, got stuck on something. I think I still have too many of the collectors. Because I'm seeing big spurts of time where they're not doing anything. And there's no way this number is going up that slow. Oop. It's just working better on maps where you can going down, because in case it's more like AoE going down, you can make compressed firepower. I mean, it works kind of the same either way. Because it does the V-shaped formation. On this map, it just automatically has them fly up. But on downward maps, it automatically falls down. If I do this now. Nope, I didn't see the number change at all. Maybe I need to turn the entities up. I always feel like whenever I don't have this turned up, I'm not actually getting the full performance of everybody that I should be. I mean, maybe it's just my imagination. 139227. Tank damage. Tank fire rate. Let's just try to find a good... Oh, here they all are. See, they're just so spread out, they weren't doing anything. When I reserve this, we go down there, there's like 80% bombs on the right side of this V. Yeah, that's the, so as you make there's still guys down below me. As you make their attack rate go up, you end up hitting a certain point where it can't spawn in enough of the stuff anymore. Because there's just too many of the bombs on screen. So it starts to make it where only one side of the V is actually putting out bombs. Okay. Did I make less money again? E plus 15. We're going the right direction now. But that. So that's like double what I had before, right? I don't pay enough attention to numbers. I keep ending up with too many of these guys. You go up the fire rate so much, there would be like a little area producing billions of bombs. Yeah, I mean, technically that's what ends up happening. It's just, it can't show it all on screen. That's getting closer to it. And that's close enough. So I think that doubled my amount of miners. But see, now I'm up to the E plus 11 amount of money. If I'm only making E plus 15, if I don't hurry up and get that next upgrade soon, we're on day 32, I'm going to end up getting outpaced by the quota. Oh my god, I still had miners I hadn't brought up here yet. Uh-oh. It's getting a little laggy. Let's gather all of you up here. It doesn't help that these are bomb miners. So there's even more stuff that they're spawning. I don't know what they're stuck on, but let's just get them all past it. Maybe I'll have to turn you down. And turn you down a little. See, I actually have this turned way down because I know how loud it can be if I don't. It's just intolerable. You make this AoE weapon like concentrated single target damage. Kind of, by just focusing them all on one point with the whistle. You end up making it where that is all just right there. Oh yeah, see, like if I position the airstrike right here, I end up making it where it's focused right on where I'm also firing. Because this center of the V is where you're going to have the biggest cluster of them. Look, look. Meg with wings. She's playing Fortnite behind me. She's done playing Fortnite behind me. Oh my god, how long does it take to spawn all these? There's so much stuff I can't figure out when I'm even shooting my gun. You know, let's just go ahead and drop you a bit more. There we go, that's a good number. Bring all you up here. When I see them stop disappearing. There we go. 1.4 E. God, I really am just getting outscaled so much. I don't know if I'm even gonna make it to 2E. The question is, does that mean I save more money or I spend more money? Like being able to bring you all up here at once. No, I'm down to 19 frames per second. I did make it to 2.4E. I think that's a new record. How close am I to... Oh, I'm still nowhere close to the yellow. My collectors are still getting everything. Everyone go sell. Still just 1.2 E15. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it much farther. All right, let's go ahead and do some quick maths. The next weapon's going to be at E plus 17. So, how much is 1.21 E plus 15? Okay. Hey Siri, what's 1.2 quadrillion divided by 161,000?
Sorry, I didn't get that. Could you restate the question?
I hate you. Hey Siri, what is 1 point...
Sorry, I didn't get that.
You stop it!
Sorry.
Oh my god! Hey Siri, how much is 1.2 quadrillion divided by 161,000?
Sorry. Could you restate the question?
I think she's just too dumb to get it. So 1200, then billion, million, billion, billion, million, thousand, zeros. Divided by 61000. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 7.4 billion. Yeah. I keep using my Siri just because it's way easier. So I need 745316149. Oh my god, I wasn't typing there this whole time. Okay, 7453416 149. Did I type it this time? And it was still off a little. Oh, not even. Yep. So that bring me up almost 50% more miners. Let's try there. You know, that's the problem is I really like these games. Just incremental games. But I don't know what the numbers mean. So I have problems when I get to a point like this where I have to actually do math on it. And one more of those. Okay. Now it's hitting decimal points way over here. I don't think it's completely worth it. So let's just start day 33. Hope that's enough to take a bigger chunk out. All of you. When I get to the point where I could just drop all these guys and then they do enough on their own, I know I'm set. You know what? I think I might actually be better off just doing this. Let's see if that makes me more money. No, I'm just gonna just go for his last miner. You can just pull the slider all the way of how much you want to buy. Seriously, that would just make my entire day so much easier. I'm gonna have to start going for these again. Maybe that's my problem. Let's just put all you back here again. Oh, they're kind of destroying it on their own. Okay, that's more than they did before. You, stop it. Stop it. We have guests. There's a reason that one costs so much to do. Go for it.
Now, 40.
No chance to honor you, fellow Coal LLC player. You can only do that 9 more times. Oh, God. So let's just keep grabbing all the damage I can get. I think I need to sell some of my collectors. And I'm definitely at the point where my tank is maxed out. I'm just gonna say it. It has to be maxed out by now. For fire rate. And since I'm not getting any more as much coal as I was, I don't want them to keep being able to carry more. That was an orange chest. See, I like being able to get all the chests that I want and just keep seeing the number get bigger. But I don't like having to do it every day. How fast can I destroy this? Alright. Still not the best, but not terrible. I definitely destroyed this a little bit faster, though. This is one of those walls that you hit that's just... You really need a big jump up in power to be able to pass it. Nothing else there do I really need. I definitely don't need any more sprint speed. Oh my god. What's our stuff at now? Airstrike damage plus 22,000. Tank fire rate plus 17,000. Tank damage plus 22,000. Oh. Employee minor damage almost at 10,000. See, they only get plus to 128,000% of their damage. Meanwhile, mine are getting like plus 300,000. So the math that I'm only doing. I mean, that their number would be about a third of what mine is. Oh.
Man, what happened to my face?
It's the saturation on my screen.
Oh. I was like, oh my gosh, I got punched.
No, because the camera's washed out.
Mm.
Hey, thank you for the follow.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
You should change that to the sound of if somebody follows.
No, I like the Leo thank you better.
Oh, is that what it played?
Mm-hmm. The thank you that it plays for the follow is my son saying thank you. Sure. I mean, I almost got as much. Am I doing enough damage now to... Let's see, bring all you in. That's definitely breaking it faster. Aww. That's fair. Man, you know what I suddenly wanted? I made more money that time. Oh, it's because I got 3 moonstones. That could be the game changer, being able to break those. Let's start by buying the same amount I did last time. 7, 4, 5, 3, 4, 1, 6, 1, 4, 9. Wanted to make sure I wasn't not typing again. I can buy that one more time. So that made me almost double, yeah? I'm gonna sell like 50 million of you.
Why?
I think too many of them are holding material. But now I'm going to be making more material. Dang it. I can't validate it. You can search for moonstones and focus them. Maybe. I don't know the difference in the color, though. I know that they're a slightly lighter color blue. But... yeah, still nothing else I could really do. Okay.
I'll go to shower and go to bed.
Okay. Love you.
Love you.
Like, is that a moonstone? I wouldn't really be able to know how to tell until the end of the round. Huh? That's silver. I mean, this one takes 1,000,000 years for me to break, so I guess that it would be.
Zoom out a little bit.
There we go.
You don't want this?
No, I got my own. Oh, is my airstrike not hitting it? But look, the airstrike is actually cutting its own shape in there now. It was not doing that before.
Oh, is that it? Where your dog has highlighted? It would highlight the most expensive stuff, right?
I think so. So maybe the dog will have a use. If he can just lead me from moonstone to moonstone.
Did you break it?
Nope. It's still there.
That's probably moonstone then.
I'll know when I break it because I'm going to be hitting the wall over here. Oh, yeah. Airstrike on the moonstone also. Just a little too high. It's just so hard to make the airstrike hit it because it shoots above where I target it. Even on the ones where I'm going down in the level, it still shoots like where it's stationed is above where I put it. Oh my god, no wonder that this is here. I spent almost half the time just breaking moonstone. Okay, there it goes. Oh, yep, that was 3 of them. Okay, dog. Show me the way.
There.
There. Everyone, concentrate your fire. Put you just a little bit lower. There we go. Maybe I'll even get a chest out of this one too, since apparently this takes 100 years to break.
You might not even break it.
We're good at helping at the same time mining weaker stuff. Yeah. I mean, look at the big V shape that's getting cut out by it. My collectors keeping up? Yeah, I'm seeing them just like teleport around randomly.
More like Enderman.
Enderman in a rainstorm. I actually got the chest broken before I got the moonstone. Oh, wait, I broke it. I think.
You did.
Nope, it's still there. Oh my god. How much more of this? I've broken almost all of this just in the pursuit of 6 moonstone. Hey! Alright, everyone. We don't have time for another moonstone, so just break fucking everything.
Okay, I'm moving.
Oh, yeah. You are definitely giving me some very helpful tips. Because I would have just not even thought of that. Told me when I break it to make sure I whistle for the collectors. Okay, how many moonstone, how many money? Show me the money. 5. But those 5 alone were half of my money. I wonder though, with all the resources I spent to get them, if I made half that money not targeting them, how much... I know, but how much would I have broken if I was targeting that other stuff?
I mean, look at the amount of diamonds you have. You have 8 billion diamonds.
I mean, I'm still at the E plus 13, so I have another couple days before it's just... I should just have this number memorized by now. I keep almost making the same amount of money, so I could just keep buying the same amount. 14900. Oh. 14900. 416 300. So I'm at 4.3 and I'm going up to 5.83. So that's almost another 50% increase. And this, I would want to go down to that. Close enough. Let's just put the number way the fuck up there. Up too many. Oh well. So now that I've gotten, so from 4.3 up to 6.4, that's, yeah, a 50% increase. So that should give me substantially more damage. All of you, let's get all of you out from on top of that. 7 moonstones instead of 5. You're probably not wrong. But look, now they're breaking this a lot faster. I mean, I could almost exclusively use them. Let's see. Let's see how fast it breaks this time. I'll go for at least 1, because if it is a big one, it could drop up to 3. Why does it take so long? I think I might also be breaking one up above this too. Do I have everyone here? Yep. Up. Wow, I may have broken 2 of them at once. So I'm gonna try to just like clear big sections. I'm definitely destroying more than I did before. It's like a little time to time, so it's mining this V shape all the time. Yeah, it's getting kind of hung up on chests sometimes. It cleared a big swatch of that. And it's like deleting blocks and then stops. Well, because so as long as it's on the V shape and there's blocks for it to hit, it could spawn all of the bombs because it's not falling behind on any of them. But if it's ever hitting empty space, it's trying to spawn bombs. And they can't all appear. Yeah, I'll keep just putting it ahead of me. Yeah, let's just skip that for now. We'll go break more of this stuff. Oh, is that a double moonstone? Fuck. There. With AoE damage, I could definitely break both of those at once. Can't tell. Is that hitting it? Oh, yeah, for sure. As soon as I drop this, though, I'm going to want to blow the whistle. That will help. Come on. I got it. I got more coal this time than I have been. That's a good sign. Okay, moment of truth. 5. But I'm at 3.4. I think I was at 2. What was the number? I wonder if I could just Google this. Three point 43358 E plus 15. Oh god, I don't have a divided symbol, do I? Or just use a slash? Guess I'll just type it out in words. That's a big number. Okay. 21326583850. Oh my god, again. That is a good point. That way I kind of disperse it a bit. 3 typing this time. Okay. 265838850. Let's try selling all of you. That's like nothing. Let's give it a little blip. Close enough. You know, you can just type either. Also, yeah, but whenever I plug in the number on my phone with Siri or Google, it doesn't give me the E option, so I don't know how much it's gonna be with each thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how much it's gonna be on there, because then I would have to convert it from whatever that number is to E plus whatever, and it's just easier for me to type the whole thing out and get somebody else to do the calculation. If it was regular numbers, I could do it, but I'm bad at E's, like I've said so many times. All right. Let's do this. Oh, yeah. These guys are cutting through it now. I'm gonna bring them all right up here. Set you off. And let's go to the races. Oof, I really am getting to the point where I'm not just like instantly hitting my quota. That's kind of terrifying. To all of you. Just do your thing. Actually, I'm gonna bring all of you right here, because I think this is a big block of like 4 of them. What if I just follow the V formation this makes and help it out? Did they break that yet down there? Oh, they did. Okay. So if I put y'all on this, y'all should be able to just knock this out, right? Tank damage. Airstrike damage. I mean, at this point, I'm at the, like, tens of thousands of bonus damage on my weapons that a bonus 400% just really doesn't do much. Oh, they broke that. They're breaking those easy now. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How you been doing? I haven't seen you since Resident Evil Requiem. More Moonstone. Get it, boys. Collectors of keeping up. I've been enjoying Bite by Night. Ooh, what is Bite by Night? Came out Friday night. I like your funny words, Magic Man. I don't know if you planned for all that to rhyme, but I like it. You're just talking funny way you're sleepy. It's a FNAF X DVD game. So it's like, Bazinga, where's my notification about the stream? I don't know. I don't think I've done anything to get shadow banned, but welcome back, Neko. Nice to see you again. So for the FNAF DVD, like, are you like repairing stuff to get, like, keep monsters from getting in? Is that kind of how it goes? Let's see, how many moonstone? 4. This doesn't seem right. I know for a fact I didn't blow the whistle. I didn't blow the whistle, so I probably didn't have enough. Children we stayed are Afton, Mimic, and Anard. Oh, so it's like literally Five Nights at Freddy's. It's not like Five Nights at Freddy's inspired. Two, 1, 3, 2, 6, 5, 8, 3, 8, 5. Oh, I didn't click on the thing again. That'd be like what? 2.13 E plus 10? And go up to 1v8. Huh. I'm gonna have to look that up. 3, 2, 6, 5, 3, 8, 5, 0. I was close with that guesstimate. 8.6 to E plus 11. Now this is 1.7.07186 E plus 14. These numbers that are giving me is not exact. 6, 6, 7, 5, 1, 5, 5, 2. 6, 6, 5, 7, 5, 1, 5, 5, 2. And that's close enough. Fighter can stun and parry. Customer who can heal 20% HP and can drink the loop longer. Wow, so it really is Dead by Daylight. I'm kind of interested because I really liked Dead by Daylight, but the whole game started to get kind of toxic. This end might be coming to a close. This run might be coming to a close soon. Unless I really start breaking through some stuff. I wonder if I could just use these guys to keep moving forward enough to get to the next layer. If I can break a couple of those blocks, it'll just skyrocket me in money. If I remember correctly, when I break those, I get like E plus something automatically. Oh, that's like Claudette. I mean, the toxicity of Dead by Daylight isn't like a Dead by Daylight thing. It's anytime you've had a game that's been out, like multiplayer game like that long, In my opinion, it's bound to happen. Okay, I'm almost there. Like in Overwatch, you know, I like Overwatch. But I'll say, in all the time I played in the past, like, a little bit before, I mean, a little bit into the beginning of Overwatch 2, but definitely, like, pre the dead era of Overwatch 1, I never saw as many people saying stuff like, GG, easy, tank death, blah, blah, blah. And maybe I'm wrong, and it's just like a overall the tide of the internet shifting. And so on the next two after that, community voting on it. Oh, they're gonna let people vote on it? That's kind of fun. Are they gonna eventually release both and they're just letting people vote on which one comes out first? Or is it like you vote and one's gone forever? Okay, guys, get up here. Break some of these blocks. Okay, so I should put you right there. Yes. Bring all of you to this. Now, if they can break it, that would be big money. I'm gonna try to just spend as much time as I can here. Marionette is next. They could come later. Okay. That's good. It's not like you lose them. I know that, like, Minecraft does that with their votes. Oh, hey, everyone vote on this, and then the other one's just kind of gone. Like, well, if it was there as an option, you had to have put some kind of dev time into it, right? I don't think I'm making any kind of progress on that. No, it's cracking a bit. It's got cracks. Look, you can see the ones like over here cracking, and the ones like that. That's cracks, isn't it? Here, everyone move over here for a second. Oh, I just brought him with me. What if I station them all right here? Here, I'll keep doing this, and then if they get one, it'll be the big upgrade that helps. These little guys just teleporting in. Nightmare Freddy and Withered Bonnie and Withered Freddy. It's crazy that there's enough people just for them. I didn't get a single moonstone that time. It's crazy that there's enough people in FNAF to just do, like, an entire cast for a game. Honestly, I can't say I actually would be able to guess that. Oh my god, did I just do that? Wow. What's like the active player base staying at? Oh shit. Nightmare Freddy? Hmm. See, I like FNAF. I've watched way too many MatPat videos on them. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand the lore and I don't remember all of the different people that there are in it. Still at 221k? That's actually pretty impressive. This run might be the one that ends it. I need 7.8 E14. I definitely should not have wasted all that time on that other one. I don't think I've even gotten 7 E14 before. Was this day? At least not on this run. Their Discord at over 300k. You could have that many people in a Discord? You know, I've kind of been having a problem with Discord lately. Every big server I'm in, I keep getting message requests from people that are either scammers or just trying to, like, sell me art. They're just like, oh, hey, if you need any graphic design stuff done. Oh, hey, if you need any stream stuff done. And every time there's always, like, one mutual server. Like this game I play tested before, or NSIM server. Just something like that where they're all just going down the list and looking for people that have a Twitch account linked to their name. I mean, we're breaking more of this than we usually do. I don't think we're gonna do it. This is the end. Yes, there's rooms. What do you tell them before you block them? Jesus. That was Neko, wasn't it? Trickster. The name checks out. Usually Neko tries to get me with those. You did get me, though. I was not expecting it while playing Coal LLC. So, since this run is clearly going to be a failure, just some parting words, because the stream will probably end shortly thereafter. I've known for 6 years, always has my commission no matter what. That's a very good point. I'd always trust a friend over some random person who might just try to scam me. But, so today was stream day. Tomorrow there will probably be no Twitch or YouTube stream. Unless anybody wants to watch me edit a video. But I need to really make a lot of progress on this video if I want to at least have an upload once every 2 weeks. But the video is going to be a new game that hasn't come out yet that I was able to get an early access copy of. So something to look forward to. Come on, tell me y'all can break one of these now. I'm gonna fail either way. I might as well go out trying. You want to know what the game is on? Oh, is it not on Steam? Is it like a Switch or something? I was just assuming it was on Steam. Oh. This is the end. Play the music, Lata. I know you've been waiting for it. I exploded. Game over. 37 days. Oh, it's on Roblox. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. The only thing I've played on Roblox... So even with all my money combined, I didn't get enough to make that weapon, I think. The only thing I've ever played on Roblox was The Doors and it was some other game that was like I was underground and I was a prisoner. I think it was like Red something. But let's see. Does my bot not work? Damn you. I could fix this. Expire after never. There's the Discord for the server. If anybody wants to vote on if I edit on stream on Twitch tomorrow, I'll put up a post there. I'm going to just real quick look up. Come on. Okay. What's that game called? Bite by Night? There it is. Trailer. Ah, ads. Okay. I got the trailer pulled up to be able to watch it after the stream. So I can see kind of what it's about. But yeah. No stream tomorrow. That's Tuesday. But then I'll have an update on Wednesday. How much work I get done tomorrow? Because really what makes it take the longest... Let me see. We'll switch this over real quick. One, I'm fairly new to editing. But different kind of effects on there. I don't know how to make them work properly. Because they take a lot of extra steps. So if any of y'all just happen to be really good with DaVinci Resolve, please hit me up and I will bombard you with questions. So like, especially with like the fusion nodes, I'm trying to learn how to animate some of the stuff. But hell yeah, brother. There we go. So that's what I got. This is how much of the video I have edited so far. I know about here to here is going to be cut out. And I think here to here is going to have a bunch of extra edits in it. There's a little bit of a sneak preview of what the game's going to be that I'm playing. But yeah, so I really need to get caught up on that. Go ahead and get to this. There we go. Oh, that is a little too saturated. Let's turn you down slightly. I look a little more skin tone, a little less hue shift. There we go. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream. But thank you everyone that came out today. Thank you for following Lata. Nice to see you again, Trickster. Nice to see you again, Neko. And thank you everyone that has come out, and I wish you all good night and good luck.
Yeah.